All right, it is currently 1:23 p.m. It's February 18, 2024. This third-party group stalker is an employee of Speaker Companies. This is the prosecution criminally and civilly of Ted Speaker, a third-party group stalker who was engaged in what is criminal facilitation of federal group stalking and monitoring, both by the third-party group stalkers who work for his third-party company, a corrupt business that is engaged in the ongoing facilitation of federal group stalking and monitoring. Here at third-party facilitating venue, Alvarado Gardens, where you are witnessing the criminal conduct underway right now, that's called crossing paths. She is in the specific environment. And this is one that acts with impunity. The entire entity is aware of the fact that they're being documented and they are engaged in conduct, which is why you are also taking this into mind when they are being prosecuted, because they live at the facilitating venue with the state. All right, so be mindful of when you're engaging in and enforcing and creating that federal policy to prosecute the people of the state who are the malicious actor on behalf of that public entity. Carlo Lopez, you already know he's going to federal prison, engaged in what is the systematic threatening of my life, my physical safety and well-being, while monitoring with the Los Angeles Police Department, group stalking department, who were, again, moments ago, engaged in amplification of helicopter activity, group stalking at the venue, flying over the venue, and that is him crossing path right now. He is in relevant position and was in relevant position while LAPD was monitoring and flying over by helicopter. This is the malicious guise under which that ongoing system is underway. Also, Carbajal, a third-party group stalker that's, I took images of his black vehicle. I believe his apartment number is 1816, number 4. And I want you to see what is LAPD providing ongoing direct evidence that's going to be used for the prosecution of the people of the state. You are looking at the implosion of this corrupt state system while they provide ongoing evidence against the people. This is JC Juan Carlos. He's a third-party group stalker. This is the prosecution of Ted Speaker and Speaker Companies. All right. This is called group stalking as well. They're crossing path, but this is the people. This whole venue is going to be prosecuted. What they are doing right now is engaging in the criminal elements in concert with LAPD, who is again communicating a threat while you are witnessing that corrupt law enforcement agency engage in the criminal elements of monitoring in your physical presence. That's what they're doing. My inside of my apartment they're maintaining the specific environment inside of my apartment. The maintenance of the specific environment at this venue is already established. The stalker that is the corrupt law enforcement agency, LAPD, is already established, and that's exactly what they are doing. While JC Juan Carlo are here engaging in federal group stalking and monitoring. He's going to be deported and going to federal prison. After federal prison, he's going to be deported. He's healthy and violent enough to to sever that punishment. You have the people of the state deported. She's 1806, number 5. She's engaging in light activity. This is called pacing, going back and forth and back and forth. You're looking at the elements of monitoring. You're not looking at anything other than that. This is a third-party group stalker who was engaging in the criminal elements of monitoring at a third-party facilitating venue that's engaged in the state's criminal system in concert with the police, who are, as you saw in the video, group stalking, but also engaging in group stalking while I'm inside of my room. So I want to capture this video. All right. This is called ongoing facilitation at a facilitating venue. This is P.O.C. You have impossible light activity inside of my apartment. You have what is impossible light activity that remains at the venue. The entity maintains what is the maintenance of that specific environment, the different methods and concentration of impossible light activity. The maintenance of a light source, as I have already established, is the P.O.C, and that's called light activity. This is actually highly demented behavior that she's engaging in. It is also, while the entity is aware of the fact that they're being documented, engaging in the criminal elements of monitoring in the specific environment, which is a phenomenon. You're looking at what is impunity, not ignorance. Okay, you're going to go not only federal prison, not only deportation, the permanent loss of what is the federal housing assistance, Section 8. Many of these third-party group stalkers are engaging in what is the criminal system in concert with the state. While they are recipients of a federal housing program, they are permanently terminated from that. They are engaging in the elements and threatening the life of an American citizen while doing so. And I also believe that they are not even American-born citizens. You are deporting such threats from this country permanently. That's called crossing a path that the people are engaged in on ALVARADO. All right, this what you're using, documenting and acting to reveal the facilitating venue that is Alvarado Gardens. This neighboring venue, they're in relevant position. They're group stalking as well. The venue, as I show you what the entity is aiming inside of my living room window, the light source that's over my living room window, all noise that is amplified, that is speaking for what is group stalking. This is the prosecution of a state. I'm just showing you I'm at where any other ordinary target individual is at and what they would document around their immediate environment. But you're talking about their irrelevant position, all of the environment, all of the state's conduct is going to be used against the entirety of the entity. I just want to point that out to you. They are group stalking next door. They are group stalking next door. All up and down the street, the people are engaging in, and the entity is engaged in criminal facilitation. While this third party has been seen engaging in what is light activity creation, pacing back and forth, which is actually a very demented aspect of the behavioral pattern in the specific environment, facilitating criminal conduct with the state that you just saw flying by helicopter. You have what is engaging in that element. They have no constitutional right to be at a facilitating venue and in any way facilitating the criminal system. All right, I want to be clear. It is currently 1:29 p.m. The entity engaging in ongoing amplification of helicopter activity. While you have Carlo Lopez, you have JC who are on the grounds, which is this facilitating venue where group stalking and criminal monitoring is ceaselessly underway, and they're doing so with the people of the state who live at the facilitating venue, going under the name of Alvarado Gardens. They are also here, understand, serving what is under the malicious guise of servicing the property. The gas and the water is not hot. Understand any presence is facilitating that system. This is a corrupt business that is serving to facilitate these group stalking that the Los Angeles PD is well documented as engaging in and facilitating with the people of the state. They're going to be deported. They're out of this country. And so is JC. He's out of this country. All of Alvarado Gardens are done with never receiving what is the federal housing assistance program, no matter where they live. And you're understanding where you're prosecuting the people of the state, the threat that they pose while they jointly engage in the malicious guise or the ceaseless engagement in the criminal elements of monitoring. Again, that's Carbajal. That's in that black, let me show you my finger so you can see. In this black vehicle right there, he was pacing, doing the same thing that she is. Nobody knows how to park. You'll notice you're looking at somebody that's going back and forth, and they're pacing and creating light activity. And it's actually very highly demented conduct as they engage in it. Pay attention. I want you to see this. The light activity, you see that shadow behind her? The light source is directly above the venue. This is P.O.C. And again, that's called crossing path, engaging in the criminal conduct in the physical presence. It's 1:30 p.m. P.O.C.